I'm Riley.
I'm Noelle.
And I'm Brayden.
And this is Candid Convos.
All right, we're here with our first guest, like our first official guest, Noah. I think we had like one guest before, Candid, but he wasn't like a guest. He was like
He's
PA. He's a PA.
Yes.
Anyways,
I feel honored to be the first guest.
Yes, this is our first official guest.
All right, so Noah, tell them like about what you do, you know?
Wait, what?
Okay, so I can't hear her.
What did you say?
The clap sound.
I was going to say the clap sound
Oh.
effect, but that's right.
That was good. I'm sorry, I have to like reach over you. All right. Anyways, okay. So tell us about like what you do. Like tell the
Noah
audience.
is
Go
here
ahead.
today.
Yeah.
So I'm an Atlanta-based content photographer and writer. I photograph many contents around the Atlanta area. I mainly focus on pop music and certain venues, but I just mainly photograph artists backstage, on stage, on tour sometimes too. So
That's actually really cool.
That's really cool.
That's really cool.
Okay. So today we're going to start off with the game we haven't played yet. It's called Imposter, and like a good amount of people. That's on my foot.
My bad.
Hold on. Can we pause for the shoes real quick? Do we like my shoes?
You've asked this like multiple times.
Anyways, I love my shoes. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so we're going to play Imposter today. So we have already been given a word, and somebody's the imposter.
Yes,
Okay?
yes.
So I guess we're going to go ahead
How
and
do you
rate
get
it.
pissed about this word though without giving it away?
I know what I'm going to say. Do you know what you're going to say?
I don't know what I'm going to say, but like,
All right, look, you
Okay.
gotta think about it. The sky.
Okay.
What?
That's good. No,
Yeah, you
no,
gotta think. You gotta
no,
think.
no,
You gotta
that
think.
makes
What
sense.
I have.
That makes sense.
did we get the same word?
That
Do we get
makes
this?
sense.
If he gave us different words, I'm gonna be mad. So
No,
our
that
classmates
makes-
back there, and he gave us a word and told us who was the, or told the imposter they were the imposter. But yeah, so if he gave us different words, I'm gonna be mad.
You have to really think about.
The sky makes
The sky.
sense.
the sky does not make sense.
The sky does
what's
not make
in the
sense. I have-
sky?
it
What's
doesn't-
in the sky?
Stop, I have, like-
That's almost. I can't
What?
say something.
Stop talking. Oh my gosh.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh my god.
Go, what's your word? What's your hint? What's your hint?
I was gonna say cloud. And then
This is
man
not-
over here.
Oh wait, I think wait. Okay, video. Go ahead.
I'm genuinely so confused by all your hints right now. I was going to say the school, but that doesn't make sense anymore by what words y'all are saying.
Oh, I mean, it kind of does.
A little bit,
So
yeah.
I'm guessing you're the
okay,
imposter.
So school,
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
oh my god! It was Premiere Pro.
It was
right?
Premiere
Okay,
Pro.
we
Oh,
had
yeah,
the same
like the
word.
sky,
You can
like
edit
the
the
cloud.
sky.
Yeah,
I
Adobe
was saying
Cloud, but
probably
she said
Adobe.
cloud. I
I was
got
saying
it.
Adobe Cloud, but for
Yeah.
him, I thought he was saying because the first thing we ever did on Adobe was edit the sky and the sunset.
okay.
So that's what I thought you were talking about. I was like, oh, that makes perfect sense.
Jackson didn't even
And I
give me
was
a
saying
hint.
the
He just said you're the imposter. I'm like, oh, that's great. Okay.
Wow. Okay. He was supposed to give you a hint. That's kind
A
of
hint word.
Should we do another round?
Can we fire Jackson?
Actually, yeah, we should fire Jackson.
Sorry, Jackson.
Should we do another round or no?
Well, I don't know how we're in the middle of recording. I don't want to like get up and go.
Boring.
We could try at the end.
We can get him to text us a word.
Yeah, just let's shoot a text.
I think like okay. I just like don't want to. I don't want to like. I don't have his number, so I don't want to like.
I don't want his number. It's okay.
I don't want his number. Anyways, all right. So let's start talking about Noah. Like Noah's a photographer, guys. We already said that, but like, tell us what the last photos you did with the.
Well, like shooting directly for an artist or just photographing an artist in general? Because there's
Is that not
actually
the same thing?
No, that's two very different things. So
Okay.
photographing for an artist directly gets me access to like the photo pit and like backstage.
Okay.
So I photograph for their team, and photographing artists is just like when I'm from the crowd with like a camera.
Oh, okay, the first one.
Yeah.
So last artist I photographed directly for was Conan Gray.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is
State
so
Farm
cool.
Arena.
Oh my gosh, your photos are so
That
good.
is
I said
so
it like 4
cool.
times.
She
Oh my
showed
gosh.
us during our last podcast. So.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Oh yeah, I heard my little shout out from last podcast.
I didn't want to say your name just in case you didn't want me to say it, but
It's
guys,
okay.
now he's a guest in the next episode.
That is so cool.
Yeah, and then I was able to go backstage and actually meet him, which is
That's
actually
Wow.
That is
Serious?
so cool.
Oh my
I don't have
god.
any photos,
Wait, did
though.
y'all get a picture
What?
together?
Oh, we couldn't because I couldn't have my phone backstage.
Oh,
It's strict.
that makes
Oh
sense.
wow!
Yeah, that
but you
makes
didn't like
sense.
take a picture with like your camera?
No, backstage I couldn't. Because they had like stickers they put over like my camera lens, so you couldn't. Yeah, like they're strict
But
backstage.
you got to meet him? That's so
That is
cool.
so
Oh
He's
my gosh.
short. He's
He was
he's
short.
he's
What was
real
he like
short.
though? What was he like?
I mean, he couldn't talk for long. He was there for maybe like 30 seconds at most. All he said was like, "Hi," gave me a high five. It's like, "I know you're here to photograph the show." Well, yeah, because I
Okay,
don't know.
yeah.
I've never met him before, and I was just like, "Yeah, hi." Like I know what it's
Oh
like.
my gosh! Oh my gosh!
And then,
That's so cool.
Yeah, and then
I
I was
actually
able,
love that.
I was able to meet his other photographer, Dylan. He's like the touring photographer. He was really nice. He's actually the reason I was able to photograph. So
Oh, really?
Wow, okay.
Oh, wow.
So
I was
were
going to
you there?
ask,
Okay,
how
go
do you
ahead.
get these opportunities?
Yeah.
it depends really, because
Okay.
for State Farm Arena, it's owned by Live
it's like a
Nation.
big-
Yeah, it's owned by a corporation called Live Nation, and Live Nation owns Ticketmaster. And so Live Nation owns like most of the live music like venues in America. And they have like their own team, and I was able to be put on their team to photograph for that night.
Wow,
Did you have like a badge?
cool.
Like
Yeah, I
pass?
got a badge
Oh,
and a
that's so
pad.
cool. Did you get to keep it?
Yeah, I have a photo of it.
Oh my gosh,
Hold on.
that's
That's
so
really cool.
You
And
guys-
he's your background. Conan Grace's
That
wallpaper,
would
guys.
totally-
Wait, hold on, y'all. I gotta show y'all. Conan Gray. I don't know if y'all can see that. Conan Gray's my background.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's so
gosh,
funny.
that
Oh my
is
gosh,
so
that's really
cool.
cool.
Did you take that picture too?
Yeah, I did take that photo.
That's so cool.
If I show y'all guys, you can't like post it online.
Oh,
just
no,
still.
no, no,
And then
no.
this is like what my hold on. Like don't be smiling. But like this is like what my past looked like. It had like my name on it.
Oh
and
my
like the
gosh,
publication
That's
too.
That's
so
really
That
cool.
is
sick.
so
Oh my gosh, that's
cool.
really cool.
Oh my god.
And
Wow.
then for the tour, you could only shoot from front of house, which is where like the sound was. But I got special access and was able to go in the photo pit.
Oh my
And
gosh.
Yeah, I saw
no,
that.
and like there was only
Oh my
there was
gosh.
only like 2 other photographers with me, and no one else from the tour was able to do that.
Oh my gosh,
That's-
that is amazing.
So I actually saw on your Instagram, like you like took screenshots of like something the camera angles, right? And you circled where you were in the pit, like pointed to it. It was so funny. I was like, oh my god, that's where he is. That's
that
so
is
cool.
so
I have like an
cool. Oh my
entire like
gosh.
album in my phone just titled Conan and me. And it's like all those photos because people post them online, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
wait, that's me and that's Conan Gray right there. That's
Oh my gosh, that is
Yeah.
so cool.
That's so. Oh my gosh.
Wait, when did you start like taking pictures?
It depends really, because if you think about it, my first ever like photography stuff
Yeah.
was on my mom's camera, and we used to like walk around parks, and I was like 7 when I started doing those. And then when I started doing like concerts, really, I started in December of 2023, but then I started getting more serious. Or no, not 2023, December 2024. But I
wow.
started getting more serious about it in March of 2025. So it's been a year, more than a year. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
That's pretty cool.
Oh my
That is so cool.
Yeah. Do you want to do this for like ever, like or like get more up to the top? You know.
I'm just thinking about it because in the future, I don't know like how it will be because I'm just focusing on like months at a time right now.
Yeah.
So since this is the end of March right now, I'm focusing on my April stuff, and I don't really like jumping ahead into the future.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unless
that
it's
makes
like
sense.
planning out a concert months in advance that I've already been asked for. So I don't know what I want to do in the future about this. I
Yeah.
think this is a good hobby right now.
I
And a
think
good
so
job,
too. This
'cause I
is
get
really
paid.
cool.
Like, do you mind if we ask how much you get paid, like for each, like?
Is it different?
It depends per artist.
Okay.
Like for Conan Gray, I did it for free because I just wanted
Yeah.
to see Conan
I
Gray.
mean, I would do it.
Yeah. And then, like, for example, I don't know if y'all know this artist called Alameda. She's a newer artist.
I saw those photos.
Oh, yeah.
The like gorgeous black woman with the braids.
She
yeah.
And she had like a pink wig on too.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
For that, I got paid $385 for the night.
Okay.
Oh wow.
And then-
Okay.
That's good.
Plus a $50 delivery fee, so it was like $425, I think,
Wow.
or $435.
Wow.
Not sure how that math
That's
works
good.
out.
And
But like
so
for
that's,
some
like,
other
fun.
artists, like my typical rate is anywhere from like $215 to $470. It
Oh,
just depends
wow.
on how fast they want the photos, how many photos, do they want backstage photos, and where they're performing at. Because if the parking's $50, I'm gonna charge them an extra $50.
Yeah,
I really
because-
don't feel like parking.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So it just really depends on which artist.
That makes sense.
That's really cool.
That's
Oh my
really
gosh.
cool. Wait. Oh my gosh. So I'm really
but-
impressed.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah,
Like, we
that's
can,
what I
be,
said,
yeah, we can be impressed. You can brag. This is impressive. Yeah. Sorry. What's like one of the like best moments that you've ever had, like in a photographer like setting in this setting?
I'm trying to think. Oh, I don't know if y'all know this artist called Sydney Rose. She graduated from
Yes,
Sequoia a couple years
actually.
ago.
I
do you know who that is? Okay.
Is she the angel one? No. Okay.
don't know
I
any of
stalked
her
his
music,
Instagram for
but-
this. I'm sorry.
It's like I had a. Oh, that was Meg Smith. I know who you're talking about.
Okay. Okay.
She's in a song called I forgot. It talks about the coffee shop Bazaar Coffee in Canton.
Really?
Yeah, those
and then
are-
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's where I was able to meet her at. And then
Oh wow.
so for that show, I feel like I photographed directly for the opener. Her name's Emma Anderson. Y'all should
Okay.
check her out. She's a really good artist.
Okay.
But I think my favorite part is that I got like a personal letter from her after the show.
That's
Don't know how she got my
cool.
address.
Oh my gosh.
But I got like a personal letter
Wow.
like thinking. I thought it was really nice.
Oh my
That's
gosh, that is so
Cool.
cool.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
sweet.
Wow. So that's like the coolest experience you've had?
Well, I feel like that's the coolest experience I've had with the artist, but overall, probably Conan Gray.
Yeah.
Photographing in an arena is something artists or some photographers never do, and I was
Yeah.
able to do that at the beginning of my career, which
That's
is
amazing. Yeah,
That
I was
is
gonna say, that's
insane.
really
Oh
cool.
my gosh.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Me neither. Until I got the
Yeah.
email.
Did you like apply for it or like how did you even find this?
So on Live Nation, they have a portal, and it's called Live Nation Press Portal, and then
Oh,
it's
okay.
like you search up the city you're in or like a certain artist, and it shows you if they're allowing press, where the press would be from, like front of house, back of
Yeah.
house, photo pit, whatever. And then it also says like if you need a publication, where the venue would be, what time, the openers, all this is all that. And then you go on there, you apply, you enter in. It's either me or my editor, and then I apply in.
I was gonna say, do you edit all your photos yourself or just
no,
someone
like my
edit
editor
them?
of the publication.
Oh,
like
okay.
like
Is it the art scene Atlanta thing? Okay.
his name's Mikey Smith. Shout out, by the way. And then he usually goes in there and edits the stuff. Like I'll just say for Zara Larson, for example, because I don't know if
that's
I don't know if I
sick.
got approved for that yet.
That's
I have to
so
find-
Oh, really?
I find
Sarah
out next
Larson
week,
is
yeah.
so cool.
So
I
you
saw her
fill
in
in
concert in
Love
September.
Stateside.
for Tate McRae.
Yes.
Me too. I was
Wait,
there.
actually? Oh my gosh. Wait, where were you at?
I was in like section 122 or something. I was in the lower bowl.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool.
But like for Live Nation, like you just have to fill in like your info, your publications info. You have to have a website, and then you have to fill in your publications website. Then like your phone number, 7 different phone
so a
numbers,
lot of
like a lot of
paperwork.
phone numbers. Yeah, and then they send you back, and you have to like electronically sign and do all that. And then
Oh, wow.
you just get like it just literally gets an email saying you get approved or not. But what really confuses me is if you apply on Live Nation, you have to apply like you have to email the artist directly, not the artist, but like the team.
Yeah.
And I'll get denied by their team, but then I'll get approved by Live Nation, and they'll still have a ticket for me at the concert. I'm like, okay.
Oh, so do you go or not?
I do go. Like,
would.
for Del Watergap, I photographed him in literally like the last day of February. And then I got an email from their PR saying we don't allow press for this tour, but then I got a thing from Live Nation saying we do allow press and that you have a pass. So
Oh.
it was like me and 12 other photographers. So I'm like, I don't know if we all got the same
Talking
email or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, tell us more about like art scene Atlanta and like what that is and what your job is.
I remember on their old interview, I kept trying to say what it
Oh
was,
my
and
God.
I messed up
Okay,
so bad.
There's an old interview that me and Noah did at the Mill.
Really?
On my
Back in
Instagram.
October, back in December.
Yeah, like December. Yeah. So, and he had to like, I had to ask this question like 4 different times before he actually had the answer. It was so funny. Oh my gosh.
Wait, I'm trying to pull it up right now. I don't know if I should read from my phone or just try and memorize it.
Just try and memorize. If you can't do it, then
All right, we're just gonna free ball it. Or free throw. Hey y'all. Okay, so Art Scene Atlanta is a local art publication. We mainly focus on covering music and film. We do a lot of theaters. We do a lot of arenas. We even do stadiums sometimes. And we just focus on taking some smaller artists and uplifting them and like bring them to a bigger space, mainly around the Atlanta area. But we also have done concerts in New York, Nashville. I think we did one in Florida one time.
Oh,
but we
wow,
mainly just
okay.
focus on like either the openers or smaller artists and just bringing them up.
that's really
Oh,
cool. Wow. okay.
Wait, I love that. That is so cool.
Have you only done like in Atlanta, or have you been anywhere else though?
I've only done stuff in Atlanta, but I'm going to Nashville in June for an artist.
that's
Oh, wow.
Can't say
That
who
is
yet.
so
Can't say who. I'm under NDA, but
Okay.
That's
that's
Oh wait,
Cool
that is
either
so
way.
cool.
like the fact that you had to like sign NDAs and get approved and like have all these like checks.
I know, I was
and
gonna
stuff and
say,
have
like, that's
passes.
cool.
Yeah, it's so official and it's so professional. And I think like especially at like you're young, you're like a sophomore in high school. That's insane to me. Like,
I
yeah,
wow,
I had to get my mom's signature on it, but it's okay.
That's all right. You're still doing that.
that's really cool though.
That is
Oh my
really
gosh,
cool.
like I'm
Actually,
impressed.
wait, I can't tell y'all where it is. I just remembered. It's
I
a
can cut it out.
Grand Ole Opry. Do y'all know where that is in Nashville?
You can tell us. You can't.
I can.
You can?
It's
Okay.
Grand Ole Opry. I can't say who's performing because
Okay.
they haven't announced it yet. But I know who's playing there.
That's
Oh my
so
gosh,
cool. Oh
that
my
is so
gosh,
cool.
that's insane.
Huh.
Like
That is
I
so-
can't wait to like make it big. Like it's a big like photographer influencer. Guys, like shout out to that old podcast
Yeah,
I was on.
remember that
you know?
one time?
Oh my gosh! So the trailer for this podcast was on Chiefs TV this morning.
Yeah.
Did you guys
Oh
see
wait,
I
it
that?
saw
was.
No, I'm in football, so I don't see it.
I thought you were gonna say that it was out,
Anyways.
and I was like, yes. I didn't know it was on Chiefs.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw it this
so I
morning.
had to cut out that one joke with you messing up the name of PETA.
You left that on there,
For the official on
Yeah,
YouTube.
she was trying to include
but
it.
listen,
bro.
but no, I took it off for the Chiefs TV part. Yeah, so I had to take that part off for Chiefs TV.
Mr. Man made her take it off. She didn't want to take it off.
I was fine with taking it off. I just don't understand.
Wait, what was
But
the PETA joke?
No,
So-
guys, I didn't want that out there. I thought we were taking that off regardless.
I'm sorry. Okay, so basically, we were playing a trivia game, and it was for the movies episode. And she was trying to name the character PETA, but she accidentally said PETA.
Yeah.
She said what?
Oh, I'm sorry, she said PETA. An accident. And we started dying. I'm sorry. It was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. But yeah, so just like super official like that. I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry. Okay. I sent it to you guys. Did you not watch it?
Yes, but I didn't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I think like being like professional and official. I see you laughing. I'm not looking at you. Okay. Being professional and and what is the word I'm looking for? I'm so sorry.
It's a great question.
Being professional at like such a young age and like setting the stage for like your future career and stuff. I think that's like really important. So the fact that you're doing that, I think it's really impressive. I have like a couple questions that I wrote down. Okay, but like what made you want to become a concert photographer like instead of like any other type of photographer?
I just think mainly since I've never had a job before, so I don't got funds right now.
Wow.
So mainly I just started because that is my main job right now. But I was just looking at concerts and I'm like, I can't afford a ticket to this. What are some other ways I can get in? I'm not old enough to be security. I'm not old enough to be a manager. I can't like be scanning tickets at the door. So I'm like, what are some other ways I can get in without them knowing my age? But it wouldn't matter if they knew my age. So I started looking online and then I found concert photography. And then I started, and then, I mean, here we are. So.
Oh my gosh, all because you just wanted to get into that concert.
Yeah. And I have gotten to several concerts, so yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh my god.
What was your like most or favorite? I guess I'm guessing it's the
Conan.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, because, I mean, Conan Gray was probably top 3 that I've ever had. But another one that I also did was, I'm trying to think, because there's a lot. Hold on, let me go to my Instagram, because I can't think off the top of my head right now. But Conan Gray is definitely top 3 for me right now. Another one that I did was definitely Del Watergap. He's not like a bigger artist, but he's one of my favorite artists. He was like my number 3 on my Spotify. And then I also think that having the experience of being in the photo pit with so many other people has really taught me how to like know my angles. And like I only get 3 songs, so I have to like know how to be quick with it and do all that. But another big one that I did. One of my favorite artists of all time is a band called Water Parks. They're not that big, but I got approved to photograph for them, and it was so much fun.
That's
Oh wow.
Yeah,
What
like
was
to meet
fun
them.
about it?
It was fun because they're like a rock band, so they had like a lot of like moves that they did, like playing guitar a
Okay,
lot.
so it's just fun to like take the picture and everything. That's really
There's,
cool.
like,
Did you get
really
to
nice.
meet them?
I did not get to meet them because I had to leave early, but
We just got to be there though.
yeah, I got to be
that's
there.
so
and I
cool.
got 3 free tickets. So
Oh,
and I got VIP passes. It was
Oh my
so
gosh,
fun.
that's really
Oh,
cool.
perfect.
Wow.
That's cool.
Have you like had any like connections throughout the industry by meeting other photographers?
Yes. Okay,
Okay.
so my friend Izzy, I don't know if y'all know her. It's like Izzy Ray Photos. She does a lot of photos for the what's the name? The Venue Tabernacle in Atlanta.
Okay.
And then she was able to help me get Haley Williams tickets, which was a super sold out show.
Really?
Sold out for months, and they had 5 tickets left. And I was able to get some.
Wow.
Wow.
That's cool.
Wait,
That's really cool.
That's great.
Oh my gosh.
And then Izzy, I don't know if y'all know the opener for Conan Gray, Isha Tawari.
I did not.
She was here in July last year, and I that's where I met Izzy at. And then Izzy was actually able to help me to get a photo pass for the opener for Conan Gray for Isha Tawari.
wow.
So I got a photo pass for the opener and for Conan Gray. So
That's
So how many songs
my
did you stay
gosh.
for?
5, I think, for the
Okay.
opener instead of 3. But they didn't let us go in the photo pit because she was wearing a skirt, which is understandable.
Yeah.
So we had to walk around the venue and take photos of her because they
Okay.
didn't want any like low angle photos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's understandable. Very respectful.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Very respectful. I also think that there's definitely a difference between a good photo and like a great photo. Like, how do you determine that when you're editing and when you're in the pit as well?
And when I'm editing photos, I have to get them done quick. So I just look and I'm like, if this was a photo of me, would I want this posted or would I want this
Right.
edited?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, if I'm debating on it, I just delete it.
Yeah.
And if I'm like, this is a great photo, like I want to keep it, I just add it to a folder and then I'm like, I'll edit this one later.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how I usually do it is I have an SD card or an SD card reader that I plug into my phone, and I don't drive to shows, so I get my dad to drive me. So on the way back, I usually swipe through the photos and I'm like marking them, which ones I like and which ones I don't like,
Yeah.
and then I go further down, and then for some shows, I would go anywhere from like 5 photos that I really like to 100 photos that I really like, but I have to cut it down because they only
Yeah.
want a certain amount of photos.
Yeah.
So I have to like go through them very precisely and be like, okay, would I want this to be a photo of me if it was out there? Do I think if this was ever put on like a T-shirt, I'd be proud if I see someone wearing it.
Oh,
like,
that's smart.
If this was a tour poster, would I want this to be like mass produced?
Yeah.
So you have to like think about all the aspects of it before you like choose the photo and edit it.
Yeah.
And like make sure that the artist is like they're not blinking, they don't have a weird face on, their guitar's not broken. Because I've had someone break a guitar on stage one time,
Oh.
and I posted the photo by accident. I'm not telling who because I don't want y'all to go look, but I just had to make sure because I deleted the photo. But
Okay.
Yeah.
you just had to make sure that like everything looks good in your opinion and what you think their opinion would be.
Yeah.
So how many? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I didn't think about like the fact that they only want so many photos too, so you have to like really narrow it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for the most photos I've ever taken was, I'm trying to think. I think it was at an artist called. Well, hold on. Oh, for Meg Smith, I took like 12,000 photos. Don't know how,
Gosh.
because I had an all access pass. I was able to go all around the venue and all that.
Wow.
And so I took 12,000 photos and I delivered maybe 50 because
Okay.
they only wanted
wow.
a certain amount. So I was able to get it down. Or no, I think it was 100. Yeah, it was between 50 and 100. I was able to narrow it down because some photos didn't have good lighting, some were out of focus. Because
Yeah.
I'm not
Those
the
are just some
camera.
just bad
Yeah,
ones.
because we can't control the camera fully. The camera's a
Yeah.
machine; it's gonna malfunction. So you have to work around that. And so I was able to just edit them and get them better, down to
that's good.
50-ish.
How many like photos do they usually want?
Yeah.
So it depends because I always say it depends because it really does.
It really does
depend on
just
the artist.
depends.
Well, because
Yeah.
it's their personal opinion,
It is
technically.
because-
Like, it's their show.
Yeah.
For an artist, Blessing Jolie, she opened up for Alameda. They only wanted like 150 photos, but she only posted about 12. So, which is understandable because
Yeah.
you had to go through the photos and be like, okay, if I miss this shot, which one should I do? And so she only posted 12, but they use a bunch for other like posters and stuff.
Yes,
And
that
I
is
think she
true.
even made it her profile picture. I'm not sure.
Oh my god,
But
that's so cool.
Oh
Can
my
you
gosh,
imagine?
that's such a compliment.
Yeah, bro. Like, oh, that's so cool. Like
Oh,
an
that's
artist
great.
making your photo their profile picture. That's
I
like
think
a
she
big
switched it back, but it was there for like a week.
That's really
fine,
cool.
that's fine.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And did they put it on a poster at all, or like?
They did put it on a poster. I don't know if they printed it out because she flew to
Mm-hmm.
Texas to do. It's called like South by Southwest.
Okay.
It's like a mini festival. It's like a house party kind of.
Oh, cool.
But a lot of artists have performed there. Like Noah Khan was there.
Oh,
I don't know if you know an
wow.
artist. Her name's Ash. Do you know Phineas?
Yes.
Like,
Oh,
Elisa's
wait, you
brother? They have-
introduced me to them. The,
Yeah, the
what's it called?
Favors,
The
the
favors.
Favors, yeah.
Yeah. We listened
They-
to the album together. It was pretty good.
They have a band together, and I think Ash and Phineas both played there. I don't think they played together though. But then she was able to go to one of the house parties and perform there, and they used one of my photos of her from backstage as a poster for it.
Oh, that's really cool.
That
oh
is
my
so
gosh.
cool. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Love that.
Oh my god. I'm just like your like job is such a dream job for like so many people. Oh my goodness.
It is, but I don't think you understand. Like a lot of people want to do my job until they actually have to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I don't think you understand. You're dealing with a crap ton of people around you that are all facing criticism from you, and you just have to like let go from that.
Yeah.
Because when I'm
Yeah.
in the photo pit, people will be at the barricade, like I don't know how they know my name, but they'll be like, sit because I think I wear a badge with my name on it. They'll be like, "Can you grab me the set list? Can you grab the artist's foot for me or something like that?" Someone asked me to grab an artist's shoe one time, and I'm like, "I'm not doing that for you. That's disgusting."
What?
And so you just have to like, there's a bunch of people behind you, and one time they even like grabbed my shoulder to twist me around because they wanted a water bottle, and I'm like, "Does my thing say security? No, so don't grab me."
Right.
Oh
Like,
my
there'll be security next to me.
gosh.
So it's just like a lot of people are behind. Like when you're at shows specifically, there's a lot of people you have to like watch out for. Because think
Yeah.
about it, most shows are in Atlanta. I'm
Yeah.
not getting robbed when I walk out with my camera, so I have to like put it away. I literally carry my bag around my waist and I walk to my car, and it's
It's a
just
lot of
like
people.
It is a lot of people.
Yeah.
Especially like when it's leaving. Oh my gosh.
Especially
it's like
leaving,
a nightmare.
especially leaving early because no one else is outside with you.
Oh my gosh,
So-
that is kind of
Oh.
scary. I'm not even gonna lie. How do you deal with like all the burnout, like with school as well? Like, how do you deal with that?
I think honestly, in my opinion, I always put school first. So if
Yeah.
I go to a concert, I have to go to school the next day.
Okay.
Does not matter.
Yeah.
If I stayed up late, if I didn't get home till 3 a.m.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling sick, I go to school no matter what because I have to put school first.
Yeah.
Because without school, I wouldn't have an education, and I feel like you need an education for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So if I want to continue this photography path, I feel like I have to focus on my school first.
But like with burnout, like you're saying, you have to go to school.
Oh yeah, yeah. I always put education first over my career,
good.
just because I feel like education is a very important thing in my family. So
Mhm.
I just
That's
always put it
good.
first.
That's really good. Yeah,
It's important to be educated.
it is. It's very important.
Do you want to go to college for like photography or?
I do, but I also think that I want to major in PR or marketing because I feel like
Well,
it's
that's good.
That
That's
is
good.
a
really
lot
good.
easier to work with artists directly, and if because you can go from PR to managing even though you didn't like major in it.
Yeah.
And I already manage a band.
They have songs.
I don't know about that. They have to figure that out.
Oh, next podcast, guys.
In,
next
the,
podcast.
They
in
have to-
progress.
Yeah,
Oh my
they're
gosh.
working on their songs right now, and they want to get booked around June and July. So I'm hoping
That's really
I'm hoping to get
cool.
them booked. At
If
different
you need
stages.
another
Wow.
photographer,
Yeah.
let me know.
Because I don't know if I'll
Let
be
me
able
know.
to photograph while managing,
Yeah,
so I'll
I
hit you up.
got you. I got you, bro. I got you.
But
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to ask? Anything you else want to say? Yeah. No.
That's a pretty cool job.
I
I know,
think
like, I'm
it's
pretty
so
impressed.
insanely
That's
cool.
pretty cool.
I'm impressed. It's
That's pretty
impressive.
cool.
You are impressive.
thank you.
Very
Yes,
impressive.
yes.
Yeah. So
Bragging
yeah,
rights
thank you
are-
for being our
Thank you
bragging
for
rights,
coming.
bragging rights acquired. Yes.
Thank
Well,
Yes, yes.
Thank you for being our first official guest on the podcast. This is so great.
Thank you for
Yeah.
It was fun to
Okay.
meet here. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
time to
Good talking.
freaking end it.
Time to freaking well, rate it out of 10. Freaking rate this episode out of
9
10.
out of 10.
Well,
Nine
we can
out of
make it a
10.
10 out of 10. The audio scare?
Yeah.
No, audio scare.
We thought we had no audio for a second.
I
Yeah.
thought y'all didn't hear me, and that was like my best answer.
I know
pulled
that
from the
was
back of
like
my
so
brain.
good too. You were in flow state.
All right.
I
Okay.
did reach a flow state with that answer.
You did.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so as our first official guest, you have to say, let's freaking end this episode.
By myself or all
Yeah.
together?
Well, you say it, and then we'll
By
say, yeah, let's
myself.
freaking wrap it up.
Let's
Okay.
freaking end this episode.
Let's freaking wrap it up. Yay!